Hello everyone. So now this is the time for our class project, and this is the class project 2 where we'll be doing animation using keyframes. Okay, so let's see what are the steps we need to follow first. So over here on my screen, as you guys can see, the name of the class project, which is doing animation using frames. Well, I do have an description and an outcome over here, but for me, I will directly move on to the steps. So step 1, create a new project and import your media files. Step 2, drag your footage into the timeline. Step 3, go to the inspector panel. And step 4, adjust the values accordingly. And step 5 is add keyframes to the timeline. And lastly, you need to save the file and upload it in our project panel. Okay, so now let's move on to DaVinci and see how to do keyframe animation. So over here, you guys can see this is the home page of the DaVinci. So what I'll do is I will just come here and I will just create a new project first. Let's go to my media pool. Let's come here and let's just import all of this media over here. Okay. So once you're done, let's go to my edit page. Okay. In the DaVinci. And from here, I will come to my edit page. Let's turn off the effects option. Let's turn on the media pool. And from here, what I'm going to do now is I am going to add on some keyframes. Okay, so for that, I will first try to take out any of this footage. Let's say I want to take out this footage, which I have over here, and I will just place it right over here. And now what I want to do is I want to put on some keyframes to this footage. Let's select this particular footage. And what I want to do is I just want to zoom in, okay, at first. So for that, I will just add up a keyframe right over here. Okay, so I will just add up a keyframe right over here. Let's just move the position over here on top as well. Okay, let's come here. Let's move it right somewhere over here. And now once you do have applied this thing, okay, so I will come here, and once I have this particular keyframe, what I'm going to do now is I am going to move my playhead. Okay, so I'm going to move my playhead right over here into this particular part. And again, what you're going to do is you are going to go back. Okay, let's say I want to go 1, and I will just click on enter, and also I will just position it quite right. So I'll just come here and position it quite well over here, and let's see how it actually looks. Okay, so over here now, if you do want to work with this particular frame as well, let's just move on to the y-axis a little bit. Okay, so I will just move on to the y-axis, and over here into the y-axis also I will just put up a keyframe. And again, let's come on to this particular place. Okay, so over here again I will just change this one. Okay, so let's come here, let's just place it right over here. So now let's see up the preview of how it actually works. Okay, so this is how it will basically work right over here. Okay, and if you do want to move on more frames, you guys can come here and you guys can basically move on more frames over here, and this is how it will basically work. Okay, so you guys can basically apply this thing over onto the frame. Okay, and also if you want to do the cropping, let's say I will just come right over here, let's just play this thing. Here you guys can see it zooming out and it's actually going with the same value. And now once I come right over here into this particular frame, what I'll do is I will just turn on this cropping option. And from this cropping option, now let's say I will just turn this crop left option on. Okay, and once I am over here onto the last frame, okay, what I'll do is I will just crop left totally. Okay, so I will just crop this total thing out. Now let's see how it actually looks. And here you guys can see this is how it will basically appear, and now it will just slowly go off. Okay, so this is how it actually works. And once you're done, what you can do is you guys can go to file and save this thing up. So this is how you guys can actually use keyframe animation and do some animation using this particular keyframes right over here. Okay, let's go to the deliver option, and from the deliver option, let's name this one as CC2, okay, which is the class project 2. Let's go to browse option, and from the browse option I am going to go to this PC. Let's go to the E drive, and from here I will select this one, and let's save this file. And under format, I will make sure that I do have it in a MP4, and let's add it over here into my render queue. Okay, so I hope you guys do have understood, and I'll be waiting for you guys to send me your project that I can view it and get back to you guys. So take care, everyone. Keep on practicing DaVinci Resolve.